Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's James at Elite Hunters. I'm here with my YouTube Sports Card 2021 Hall of Fame nominations. I'd like to, what is it, Mickey? I guess we have a guest. My dog Mickey decided to pay me some attention right when I'm recording. He's got his Giants jersey on. His Yankee jersey's dirty, but I get him some gear, keep him fresh all the time. All right, so my YouTube Sports Card 2021 nomination video. At first, I wasn't gonna submit my entry, but I don't know, all this drama with negativity, high school stuff that was happening. I was like, I don't want to get involved with it. I just thought it was negative, but in the end, it's nothing but positive. We have to celebrate some of these channels that are putting up content that's different, that's informative, that's unique, showing off collections, people putting out their personalities out there and making things fun. I, for one, know how hard it is to constantly put out videos, to put yourself out there, to be judged, to basically figure out new ways to showcase some cards. And it's tough. So I figured, yeah, definitely we should celebrate some of these channels. So here I'm going to go at it with some 10 nominations. It was tough. I had about like 25 names I mulled over. But in the end, I came down with 10 that I follow. It's not every channel that's out there that I'm subscribed to. And some I'm learning as I watch some of these YouTube nomination videos. And I'm subscribing to them. So next year, I'll probably have a whole different list. But these are 10 that I like to follow and I comment with and they support me. So let's get this started. First and foremost, I'd like to give my respects to one of the, I would like to think of one of the Mount Rushmore figureheads. One of the top 4 baseball players to ever play, along with Ty Cobb, Babe Ruth, and Mickey Mantle. I would say this would be the 4th head belonging on that Mount Rushmore of baseball immortal greats. Rest in peace. My condolences to the Henry Aaron family. And we lost a huge one on January 22nd. And yeah, I'm gonna leave Hank Aaron here in the background because I just wanna basically pay tribute to this legend. So for my first nomination, cards like these 2 tall 6s is what reminds me of this one channel. I always look forward to watching. Every time I get an alert of this channel, I get excited. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm gonna see some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful T2 6s to which I'm gonna learn from. And are gonna be cards that I never knew existed. He's gonna probably tell me about scarcity, back rarity, and it's just cool. So this wonderful channel is Lefty NDV10. I nominate this channel because I think he has a wonderful collection and he's gonna try to complete the monster. And it's a wonderful journey to see content after content, him adding more and more cards to this journey of completing the monster set. Lefty NDV10. There's only one member of the card community that I could think of when I see this man, and some people say they think of me when they think of this man, but the only reason why I'll say this is because his channel, his content is as big in stature as this great was in baseball. His content is great content. It's stuff that you could look forward to. He has high-end stuff, to say the least. And the reason why I got Mickey Mantle splashed on is because his name is NY Yanks Fan 7. And with that 7 in pinstripes as his icon logo, great member of the card community, always giving pops to people with low sub counts, very supportive. And he's one of my first pops I ever got. So I'll never forget that. Thank you. When it comes to showing vintage cards of like rare sets, giving you knowledge about the players or the sets or just anything about baseball, there is one member in this card community that goes by the name of Rick, Vintage Oddball Cards. I'd like to think of him as the professor because I'm always learning something from this man. He has a great collection and a great channel to boot. That's Rick at Vintage Oddball Cards, great member of this card community, and definitely a Hall of Famer in my book. So this next card community member, my next nomination, if you could tell already by the A's players that are splashed out here, he's got a great channel. And I like communicating with him every time I send him something. He has an epic rant video, which I'll never forget, with his PSA return, which they just kept messing with him. I don't know if it's still up, if he deleted it, but I'm glad I caught it when I did, because I saw another side of Tony as psyched on cards that day. And he's definitely someone who supports the community. He gave me a big pop. He loved my series of the top 40 dynamic duos in baseball history, and that was very unexpected. I guess I must have made an impression on him when I made that series, but he doesn't just support me. He supports a lot of other channels out there, and he's a great member of this great card community. Definitely a Hall of Famer. All right, so this next one might fool you a little by just looking at some of the cards out here I have displayed, but I don't even know if this one should be considered a YouTube sports card Hall of Famer, only because he has nothing to do with cards. But quite honestly, the cards I have displayed here are namely to focus on the artistry of these cards. And I'm paying tribute to none other than Scott at Reindeer Studios. I love his channel. I love his TTMing that he does, even though they don't have nothing to do with baseball cards. Well, yeah, they kind of do. They do sign some of his cards, but 99% of that channel, to which why I love watching, is to see his renditions of the players or the 11D8. I love it. And that is Scott at Reindeer Studios. Definitely a Hall of Fame channel in my eyes. Now for this next channel, I have my Honus Wagner out here and another Mickey Mantle. And the reason why is because when I first started watching this man's channel, he had a huge run of Mickey Mantles going on. And I admire his channel because he had great eye appeal. He's actually the first pop I ever gave out back like in, I don't know, January sometime, I think, last year. And eventually around the summertime, I believe it was, he starts getting into the hugest names like Honus Wagner, Ty Cobb, so on and so forth. And just monster pickups, heavy lifts. And there's only one reason why this guy is huge and brolic and can lift basically tree trunks up from its roots. Mack trucks deadlifted. It's because he does such huge heavy lifting when it comes to grabbing some cards and showcasing them. And that's none other than Jay Stottlemyre 1. This man keeps amazing me. Video after video on some of the huge pickups he has. I mean, just let alone that Ty Cobb having like the whole T206 Ty Cobbs. I was like shocked. And they're not like authentics or ones. They're like threes, like they're big boy cards. So Jay Stottlemyre 1, you got my vote for Hall of Fame. All right, so this next member, I don't know if you could tell already with a few Colorado Rocky players there and a Bo Bichette. This next member, I will never forget for the one video where he came out with these lavender purple pants or whatever, and he was all purpled out. I was like, wow, this dude gets it. has no shame in his game. He represents for his team, and it's not all about baseball with him or his cards. He also basically showed this display case, which he's very handy, and I'm a general contractor myself, so I admired that video. And he made basically a home plate design ball holder for his autographed balls, and I thought that was so cool. So this member is Ken at Ken's Cardboard. He's definitely a Hall of Famer in my book, and that is my next nomination for the Hall of Fame, Ken's Cardboard. There's a wonderful member of the card community that is very supportive, is a fellow Yankee fan, fellow Roberto Clemente fan, and he's a family man, as you could tell from his videos. And he's someone that I could say I became friends with over the last few months. A very cool guy, and it's none other than Lou Rock TV. Lou Rock TV, I'd love to say he's popular because of his personality, his collection, so on and so forth, but nah. We all know the secret sauce is Bob. Bob is the star of the show. It should probably be called the Rock TV show, but yeah, it's definitely Bob. Sorry, Lou, you're second fiddle. She carries your weight, and I don't know. Before long, I think you're gonna change that name to Bob Rock TV. All right, so this next channel, I'm gonna see if you could guess before I mention his name. I got 2 hockey cards there, and 1 player in Canadian gear, and is representing for his Canadian team, Garrett Anderson. If you can't guess, then I'm speaking of none other than Canadian Cards. He is a great member of the community, always showcasing his hockey cards. I love seeing him chase. Last year it was Cale Makar. This year he's chasing Lafreniere, and it seems to always escape him, these big cards. But it's fun watching him chase. He's always very supportive. And his one way of signing off on his comments is always with a big cheers. Wish I could share a beer with you, my man. Canadian Cards. Well, that'll conclude this video because I seem to have forgotten the 10th and final entry. I thought I had 10. It seems like I have, what is it? Oh, yeah, let me get it. Seems like I just got mail here. Let's check out what I got here. Mail day, very good. Mail day, very nice. Bills, yeah, whatever. Try and get my money, suckers. Another mail day, loving life with that one. And it seems like we got a nice little something here. Let's see what this is. A nice little thank you note. Oh, very nice. Hey, Elite Hunters, thank you for all your support and everything. Blah, 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 whatever. Whiny. Let's see if everything's in order here. 10, 20, 40, 40. All right, we're looking good. Oh, well, great thing. I just remembered my final. How thoughtless of me. I gotta say, let me see if I could set something up here real quick and rifle through some cards. Oh yeah, this will do right here. Larry Legend, and let's see, Jim Rice. That's another one that'll do. And really quickly, let me see if I could. Big Papi, David Ortiz. All right, so my 10th final entry, I would say these 3 would be appropriate with this one channel that is always supportive of the community, supportive to me, supportive to everyone, because every time I see a video, I will sure to scroll down at the comments and I'll see him as one of the earliest comments to view the video. He's very generous. Every time I see a care package by this man, he's giving away like half his collection. I just don't get it. He's just a wonderful person to this card community. And without further ado, my final entry is for Pickett Jim S. Jim is the man. He's someone I get to have the privilege to consider a friend. that I met through the hobby, through YouTube, and he's a good guy. There's nothing else to say about him. If he doesn't get in this year as a Hall of Famer, he'll definitely be in my ballot for next year, and until he gets in. Or I'm gonna have to go to Mike, and I do live in Texas. I will have to look for you and try to figure out what's going on. Why are you keeping Picker Jim as off the Hall of Fame? And we're gonna have to figure this out. But with all that being said, those are my 10 nominees. And I mean, good luck to everyone. Until then, I'm going to wish everyone a happy hunting when it comes to cards. Stay safe, be blessed, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye.